Okay, here I am. As usual, when these things start getting smaller and thinner, it's getting drier too. Pretty dry and flaky looking, but blew through that platform for no reason other than the quality material. Come on, rock. Stuff is just all chewy looking. Feel that punch for burrs. And feel it more as you start getting low. I mean, when you still got a bunch of thickness, you're fine. You don't have to worry about it as much. But you start getting down to where the flakes matter. That flake split. It ran fine over there, and then it split around that. I don't know why it did that. But the edge isn't right to undercut it yet. Now you can also take this kind of thing. It doesn't abrade much because it doesn't have the carbide in it, but it can be kind of good because it can sort of have a polishing effect. This isn't optimal, so I'm just doing a blender. I didn't go at an inward angle as much. It just ran an inch. I don't know why I hit it as hard as I did. Oh. But if you don't watch your phasing, and you're doing like I'm doing right now and hitting a bunch of stuff long distance, you can mess yourself up. And there's really no reason to do that. I mean, that side's fairly clean. That side isn't as clean. And the contours are not as good. And so it's way better to go ahead and come in and get some things set up right. Got too much stuff on my table. My table's a mess. And now I've got some sun sneaking in on me from the side, and I got a bright area down below me here. Visibility is a real big deal. And when I first was napping, back when I started, I was out by the street where I had good sunlight all the time. But I attracted a lot of attention always out by the street. And so at some point I decided I didn't need to be doing that anymore, and I just moved off in the shady area. And when it's super hot and everything, that's, helps it be tolerable, but it's definitely not the best from the standpoint of me making nice stuff that looks like I didn't make it when I couldn't see. Fortunately, I don't care about that as much as some people do. Now, I don't recommend what I'm doing for anything that's anything close to finish, because I'm definitely thickening the edges, and if you're the kind of likes to hit straight in, it's not good either, because it'll definitely balloon out and blow up some bad bulbs and issues if you do things like I'm doing it at the moment. Alright. Bit still feels tight. Got a higher, different angle of attack. That'll help with some of the stuff. Not all of it. Plain flake, cleaned up an issue. Trying to do too much. This one's going to be a little more maybe. I dug in, so I've got to come and hit on the side over here. But that's a little low and thin looking on that platform, so probably not my best idea ever. I head straight down and just kind of running it smooth. Right now I'm just focusing on creating a smooth contour. I'm trying to do a little thinning, but I'm not doing a lot. That was so stupid. I hit a little bit too slow, and it started failing the edge and kicked up and bulbed and then kicked further. And I still have enough thickness that that's not an issue, but I'm going to have to bring this down on this side. It also would have happened if I hadn't been hitting with the wood. What the heck? Ugh. I'm trying to get the long flake runs and everything by using the wood and not blow through edges, but I'm down into material. This is not really feeling all that heated now. It still is a little, but I probably could get away with switching. And if you're gonna switch punch strikers, it probably is a good idea to do it before you're too close to your last set anyway. So we'll hit a couple maybe with the moose to see what happens. That's fine. I mean, that's a little bit more forceful appearing, which isn't my preference. But the additional speed with the flake coming off it's a trade-off in a way. It doesn't look as good to me, but it's more protective of things, and sometimes it works a little more reliably. Except when it blows through the edge and y'all can't even see anymore. That sun's hitting right on it. See what it did? Okay, it's time for me to quit video and then start concentrating on what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm gonna stop and then I'll probably may go ahead and finish something with this today, and then can't even show it to you. May go ahead and finish something with it today, and then video the finished thing or take pictures of it or whatever, append it to this if I upload this. Anyway, bye for now. Thanks for watching. Please correct. Well, anyway, this is what I ended up knocking out of that rock. So I appreciate y'all watching, and if you need to go take something for your stomach, I understand. Bye for now, Freeze Craig.